Alright, hey you guys, thank you so much for dropping by my channel. And today I have a makeup quick share to share with you guys. I already started a portion of it, so I'm going to show you guys what all I used. I used my Molly, you guys know, for my eyebrows. And then I also used my Boutique for my lip liner. That's from Sally's. And I used my Apple eyeliner, eyebrow pencil. And I think I picked this up from the thrift store a while back. And I still have a ton of them. But when they do go bad, I toss them out. And then I also got my, I also got finished with some of my makeups downstairs. So I also emptied those out. I used my Molly eyebrow, gel. It's been really stormy lately, like real windy. And yeah, that's the kind of weather we're dealing with for right now. And then it kind of snowed for a little bit, and I think I did a video on Facebook and I posted it there. So if you guys follow me there too. I also used my Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I also emptied out my Urban Decay. I know I don't always take pictures of my empties, you guys, because sometimes I just toss it out because I already shared it with you guys from previous videos. And then for my concealer, I use my CoverGirl concealer. I'm still working on that. I still have that. And then I use my Stila blush in the shade I don't know, but I'll show you guys the shade. That's the color. It's more fall. And then for my foundation, I use my regular, my mixer. I mixed it all, mix it all up. Okay. So now I know I usually tell you guys stories in my mukbang, but we'll tell you stories today on my makeup video. At work, it's been crazy. There's a lot of people acting stupid, and I don't know for what reason. They just want to be rude. I don't know. They just walk in there, start yelling at people, and that's kind of crazy because nobody does that. You just walk into a grocery store and start yelling at the workers. Who does that? A retard? Probably somebody having a mental breakdown. Who knows? But a lot of people, they're acting kind of kooky, like mentally deteriorating. Then we also have an old fella, neighbor, old man. I think he's going senile because he just acts like a damn crackhead all the time. He wears helmets. He revs up his vehicle. Sounds like a damn Harley bike. Like, like a crackhead vehicle. You guys know what that sounds like. At 2 o'clock in the morning. And then leaves it running for like 30 minutes. But you can't help the state of the world or the people around you if they're mentally deteriorating. And thanks to you guys who's up there doing this. Some people, they just can't hold their brains together, especially when they get to a certain age, and especially if they get all pilled out you know, like a bunch of hillbillies. And I'm pretty sure it's just not in the state of Ohio. It's in California. It's in Chicago. It's everywhere. But, you know, I just let them be. If they're not directly bothering me, if, you know. But sometimes he does get out of hand. Like he says off the wall shit. And then he approaches me and my family. So it's kind of, you know, annoying more than anything. But God bless his heart, you know. I just hope the people he encounters don't take advantage of him because he's going senile. Because, you know, like I said, he just approaches me and my family. And, you know, just to have a conversation. I guess, you know, when you get that age, it gets lonely. So whoever you see around you, like your neighbors, you just approach them. And if they look interesting, it's either they target you or just approach you, you know. Just to have a conversation with you, I guess. Shoot the shit. You know. Tell you about their problems like you don't have your own problems. Like you really want to hear their problems. Dude, I'm not a counselor. We're not counselors. Take that to your doctor. They can help you with that. Us, on the other hand, aren't certified to give you any advice. So if you need tips and tricks about life or the situation you're in, you need to go to the proper places so they can help you. You know, for anyone that's going through something, go to the right places, not your next door neighbor, not your co-worker. I mean, I understand, you know, you just want to tell people, but 9 times out of 10 they can't really help you. And if you really want to vent, well, you know, you got counselors to do that for you. Alright, for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Pure Color Instant Intense Eyeshadow Trio by Estee Lauder. And I'm going to use the lilacs. I feel like lilac today. Like I said, you guys, a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff. And some people, they just don't know how to deal with it. And, you know, life is full of choices. You made that choice in your life. You live with that. You have plenty of time to make the right decisions early on in life. And if nobody ever told you or nobody gave you advice, oh well, you know, that's on you. There's help everywhere. You just have to go to it. You have to be resourceful. But if you keep doing drugs, snorting pills, doing crack, even at a later age or a later timeline in your life, then you're done for. There's no turning back on that. Once the demon has got you, that's it. You belong to the demon. Now, if you want to reverse that or get away with that, you're going to have to be strong-willed to get away from the demon. You know, that's life. There's choices. You can go to rehab. But nobody else can do that for you but yourself. You see? Nobody else can tell you what to do. And then, People at work, yeah, they're working, but it's either they call off, they don't show up, or they get the job, and once they get the job, they quit once they find out what entails, what you all have to do. They just think you're just supposed to sit around and do nothing. I mean, think about it, you guys. Every job you have to do something. You just can't let one person do everything and expect everything to be done. Everyone needs to pitch in. You know what I mean? That's a part of the job. You're supposed to be a team player and not let your team down. And the thing about it is, certain states, the drug addiction is so bad that you can't even hire someone that thinks rationally and who can function rationally. They're all geeked up, they're all crackheads. What are you going to do? It's like machines versus humans. That's what's going to happen. Because billionaires don't have time for that. And people with the right mindset don't have time for that either. You can only help people so much. They have to want to help themselves. That's just the way it goes. And sometimes people don't want to help themselves. Oh, and for my contour, I use my Benefit Hula, and I'm trying to pan it out as well. You guys know my face, what you call this? Powder. They're all mixed up. So for today, I am going to use my Bright Fleek, my Bright Highlight. But yeah, that's what's been going on, you guys. There's still a lot of ignorance. But it's got to stop, You just can't be that way to people. Treat them like crap. They're essential workers. You shouldn't do that. And if you are mentally unstable, you don't need to walk inside a store. You need to seek help from a doctor. If you have issues, you need to go see a doctor and tell them about it. You just can't blame everybody else for your own problems that you never ask help for. They won't know that you have a problem until you ask for help. I don't go around yelling at people, talking loud and boisterous, but other people seem to think it's okay to be that way. I don't know. But don't come at me with that. Because in real life, you guys, if you come up to me and be that way, yeah, it's going to be a bad day. Because I'm usually a quiet person. I keep to myself and I mind my own business. So if you come up to me and come at me. So my thing fell again. if you come at me, then, you know, I will come at you right back. So don't do that. Okay? Because this stuff's not cool. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Long Lasting eyeliner. Okay. And then we also have new workers at work who left and then came back and got rehired by the new manager. The new store manager. So hopefully the new crew will stay and work. The problem is when people come in and then they're new and then they don't work. Like they don't do what they're supposed to be doing. Yet they want you to do everything, but the others, they don't ask them to do everything. So it's kind of a double standard, you know what I mean? And that's not right. In the eyes of God, in the eyes of anyone. You don't expect one person to do everything. You know, if everyone's getting paid the same, everyone should do their job. Everyone should do the same job. But see, other people, they see them that they do more, they take advantage of them. And that's wrong. Just because that person's nice and they do the job and, you know, they like doing it, don't give them all the damn burden. Share it with everyone else because they're getting paid the same amount of money. Don't demand them to do more. Because we all already know they do more. And they will do more. Teach the new ones to do more. If you want them to do more, you just can't have a few people do all the job. You gotta be all, because all is getting paid the same. It's not like you're getting 10 times more than the next person. So don't make them work more than what they're making. Just because you know they'll do it. You guys know that's not right. That is not right. Okay. For my lips for today, I will be using my NYX Slip Tease lip lacquer. That's because that's what I just feel like wearing for today. And I already put my highlight on. I know. Probably too bright. Let me kind of tone it down a little bit. Ooh. And then the people, some people that didn't work during the pandemic are still not working after the pandemic. I don't know if they're scared, or they already have enough funds, or they just don't want to. I don't know, it must be nice. You know, but some of us have to work. So please be nice to the workers. Douchebags. This is my setting spray. My Too Faced. And then the people that had left, they're gone. Of course, the regular customers will be looking for them. What happened to them? I'm like, I don't know, man. They never told me what happened to them. So apparently, they don't want me in their business. Because if they wanted to let me know, they would have told me so. You know, I don't know anything. Ask me if I'm happy about it? No. Because I've grown to like the people that I work with. Whether they like me or not is irrelevant. You know? But life goes on, you know? They have to move on. The business has to move on. And I have to live with the fact that they're no longer there. It's sad. But, you know, I just have to get used to different people, I guess. You know, that's life. I mean, even if I don't like it, what can I do? I don't own the place. I worked with them the whole pandemic. So then after the pandemic, they're gone. So of course I'm going to wonder what happened to them. And half of the time, I'm like the last person to know anything, what's going on. So I'm like, whatever, you know. There's really nothing I can do. I'm just there to help out, to do my job. And that's it. You know, because I like my job, but I don't like it that much. You know? Every job I do in my life that I worked and I decided to apply for and work towards, I like them. But I'm not crazy about it. I'm not nuts about my job. No. Like, same with making videos. I love making videos for you guys. Making content. You know. More than anything. But it's just one of my ways to share with you guys what I'm going through as a regular person. Now, I don't know what other people go through. And this is, you know, I tell you guys where I'm living and everything. You know, it's not like I'm keeping secrets to you guys. It's not like I'm scamming you for money or whatever. Views, subs. That's par for the core. I don't have a fancy slogan of this is my channel, I'm gonna be fancy. I told you guys, this is it. What you see is what you get. And that's my main purpose for my channel. Because there's already a lot of channels that do a lot of scams and this and that. And no, I'm not about that. I just tell you guys I'm a regular person. And this is what I do. And whether you guys like it or not, oh well. And it sucks to be you. But that's me. You know, I don't have a fancy house. I don't live in a posh neighborhood. You know, but we're a decent family. And we live a decent lifestyle. So, you know, there's that. There's only so much you can do for people. The rest is really up to them to help themselves. Because at this point, you know, of whatever's going on around the world and around us, everyone should be trying to get together, helping out each other. You shouldn't try to scare people off, fight with people, argue with people, stuff like that, because we're all going through the same thing. Although other people might not be going through the same exact thing, you know. Like they're saying, oh yeah, this and that, we're all in this together. Yeah, no, we're not. Okay, you are in a different stage of we're all in this together, and I'm on a different stage of we're all in this together. And then the other people that's on top are in a different stage of we're all in this together. So you guys, there's different stages to life and to these things and to these events. So not everyone is parallel. Although it could be a parallel thing, situation, it's not exactly the same. You know, it's kind of parallelish. Parallelish. Does that make sense? Yeah. So there's certain things you could agree with and certain things you cannot. But this is going to be my makeup look for today. Thought I'd share with you guys and a little chit chat and, you know, update on the shenanigans and all this other stuff. I have other stuff in my mind, but that's for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click my links for updates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!